Hello everyone, welcome to me talking about music production while I commute to my day job, which I love, but I love music production more. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it for free, would I? Today I'm going to be talking about the different DAWs available to us. Mainly I'm going to be focusing on the ones that I've used myself, and I'm going to mention a couple of others which are available to us. And those are Reason, FL Studio, Logic, and Ableton Live. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on these. The pros and the cons, and which one you should choose out of these. And I'm gonna start with which one to choose, and that is anyone you like. It's really, there's no big difference between these DAWs really, because they're all smacked full with so much features and so much potential, and they're all the same basically, all of these features. Only difference really is that up to preference, up to workflow. So Reason is a really good DAW for the people that like fiddling with analog gear and maybe move over to that digital realm, but they aren't really into doing VST work, working in plugins and that kind of thing. But they like fiddling with wires, and you can do that in Reason to no end. Sound quality on all of these DAWs, by the way, are basically the same, which could be good to know. And then you have FL Studio, which is one of the greatest ones if you enjoy the regular electronic music workflow, and you're big on VSTs, plugins, because basically the entire thing is built on plugins, and it's very plugin friendly. It's also free updates on that. Not a lot of people seem to know that, but you can get all the updates, future updates for FL Studio for free once you've purchased one version of it. That's pretty nifty, and that might persuade a lot of the people there if you enjoy working in that kind of environment. Then you have Logic, which is a powerhouse of a DAW. It's pretty good if you want to record a lot of music. It's very adaptive. So you can do electronic music on that as well, obviously. But the latest version of Logic, it's pretty adapted as far as I'm aware, since I used it for producing for bands. Live recordings is pretty good for Logic. And it's a pretty expensive one as well, but there's a bunch of really good VSTs for that one, or sorry, not VSTs, not for the Mac, because it's Mac specific. Logic is good for there's a bunch of really good synths in there. The beat machine there, I forgot its name, is one of the best, allegedly, if you get to know it, and if you like the workflow. It's pretty complex there, but yeah, to each his own. But their version of Alchemy is amazing. Camel Audio Alchemy, you might be familiar with. It's a additive synth. Fantastic soundscapes in that one, and it's been bought up by Apple and included into Logic. Huge plus if you're into that kind of thing. You can still get that VST, by the way, but you can't purchase it. Not from Camel Audio, you can't. that's a side note. We'll talk about those in a future episode, I guess. And then finally you have Ableton Live, which is getting really popular, at least around the Reddit communities and the EDM producers. And again, it's called Ableton Live because it obviously works a lot in a live setting, but it's definitely proficient to create music, just produce music on. It's got all of the really nice things. It works on both the Mac and on the PC, which is a really good big plus. I believe Reason works on both as well. FL Studio I think is PC specific, and Logic is Mac specific. But Ableton works on both, so that's good. You do have to pay for each update, but it is a pretty powerful workflow you're in there when you're in Ableton. There's a lot of support for Ableton. You do have to pay for each update, as I said, but they're all good. All these DAWs work really well for all of the different kinds of things you want to do with them. So it's all up to you and your preference. Just try them out, test them, and let me know which one you use and why you use them. Show me the reasons why. I would love to hear from you. The ups and the downs in the comments, and please share this and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you the next time.